everybody. Welcome to All That and Then Some with Dawana. I'm Dawana, and this is my video blog about stories from my past that bring me to who I am right now in the present, who I'm trying to become in the future. And I do that by using the Word of the Day app. Get into it. Get on there, find you some words that you like, and get to using them. Okay? Okay, so let's just get right to it. I hope that you read that little Facebook post that I put. That was from June 4 years ago. And that's just going to set me up for what my word of the day is today. So my word of the day is...
Pulchritudinous.
Well, that's not even loud. I'm never prepared. Like, I swear for God, I'm never... First off, I got it the wrong way. I'm never prepared. All right, try it again. The word of the day is...
Pulchritudinous.
Pulchritudinous. And what that means is having great physical beauty used only to describe people. So yes, I did name this, this blog is named, I am one pulchritudinous woman. I can't even say it.
Pulchritudinous.
Pulchritudinous. I am one pulchritudinous woman. And that to me is not bragging per se. I mean, think about it. My YouTube channel is called All That and Then Some with Dawana. Hello. But I put up that what I wrote on Facebook 4 years ago because for a long time I was in relationships with people who made me feel like I was less than because of all of everything around me. To them was wretched. You understand? And so when you have people, now mind you, I'm gonna just give a backstory real quick. This was somebody I was with for a long time. You understand? We broke up. He kept trying to come back. When I would not want to get back with him, what he would do is he would like punch. You know what I'm saying? You know how people just like to do little sucker punches, you know, pat, 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 pat. Yeah, you know, he would just sucker punch me with like nasty things he would just say. And he knew what to say because, you know, he had been saying them for years. He'd been saying them for 15 years. So, like, why would he change up his MO? He didn't have no reason to, you know? So he had said, you know, I was only with you, I needed somewhere to stay. I was only, you know, you have 4 kids, you couldn't have no more kids, so who really want to be with you and really want to have a life with you? Well, you know, excuse me, but nigga, you with me? You still trying to get with me? But see, the attitude and the mindset that I was in 4 years ago, I was there. But when I was with him and he was talking all that mess, honey, I would eat it up. It would marinate in my spirit and in my soul. And I would just walk around feeling empty, useless, and ugly. You understand? UGLY. I didn't have no alibi. I was just ugly in my own head, you know? Because when you get beat down so much with the negativity, you start to look at yourself in a negative light as well. So that's what I did. But that 4 years ago was when I first started to I started taking me back. You understand? I started taking me and looking at me and saying to myself, Dawana, you know what? You are better than this. And the way that you feel on the inside, you're feeling so good on the inside. It's time to start, the way you feel on the inside, it's time to start showing that on the outside. I'm getting excited. Number one, I'm talking really loud. Like, I feel like I'm screaming because all my videos, on my phone, they sound really, really good. But when I put them on my TV and watch them, like, I can't hear myself. And I'm like, Dawana, you loud as hell. You know, let me just be honest. You loud, you ratchet. Why do you sound like you're like some meek little mouse? So, we're going to see how this looks when I do my edit. But guess what? I'm not going to tape it over. So, it don't make no difference to me. We're going to be loud, I'm going to be loud. You know? But I really want us all to know that we are all
Pulchritudinous.
women in our own ways. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So you have to first look at yourself in the mirror and say, girl, you are one pulchritudinous woman. Yes, you can walk out here Yes, you can stretch your stuff. Yes, you can shake that thing, but do it for you. And know that you're all that and then some. Know that you're one pulchritudinous woman. I'm not going to say that word right. And I made a point in the last year to start getting back to this little girl right here. You see that innocence in that face? Look at her. Look, she got the bees. I still got the bees. You know, I just threw this head wrap on real quick so you couldn't see him. But she got the bees. But look at her. She's just so, she got an apple. I don't know why she got that apple because I don't like apples. So I don't know if that was for the picture. Like my mom told me, my mama said, you know, don't want to take a bite of that apple. And that's probably the last time I bit an apple because I don't eat them. But anyway, I want to get back to that. I want to get back to that innocence. And not so much innocent like, you know, I'm not doing nothing. Even though I'm not, y'all know, I'm going on 3 years of being abstinent, waiting for my husband. If you don't know, go back and look at this video. I'll put it in the description box at the end, in the content, so you can go back and you can look up on that. Because I'm waiting on my husband. Yes, I am. You know, I had too many men's in my sheets. I don't need no more. But I want to get back to this loving on me. So to me, there is nothing wrong with saying you are one Pulchritudinous woman. I ain't gonna lie, I do walk around like I'm all that and then some. I do because let me tell you something. If you don't walk around like you're all that and then some, or like you're some Pulchritudinous woman, ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. I'm just being honest. Unless you have one of those husbands that every time you walk out, you know, I had this guy I was with. I used to look a sight. And he would just look at me, right? And I could just tell that man just loved me. And it wasn't because he looked at me, he was like, oh, you're so pretty. He would say, you know, Dewana, you're so beautiful. But just how the way he presented himself to me and the way he presented it, it wasn't, he was looking at me in a sexual type of way. It was a loving way. He was looking at the beauty in me that wasn't just on the outside. It was also on the inside. That's what I'm looking for in my husband, by the way. If any men are watching. Any men are watching, you need to know. You need to look at me like that. Don't be looking at me like I'm a piece of meat. You know I got all the goodies. You know, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I mean, they ain't brought no boys to the yard in 3 years. But it can bring boys to the yard. Don't get so twisted. Okay? It can bring boys to the yard. I just decided I don't want no boys in this yard. Ain't no boys coming up in this yard, honey. It's only gonna be a man. One man. But I digress, Lord. I get off topic and I go off. I'm just so happy to be in my own home and be able to be as loud as I want to and not have to worry about somebody saying, or somebody hearing what I'm saying. And my daughter and my grandson are going for the night. So I'm actually in my house by myself for the first time. Ooh, Hercules. I'm excited. But I just want to come on here and say, there's nothing wrong with thinking that you're one Pulchritudinous woman. Shout it out. You know, and when you shout it out, ain't nobody gonna know what you're saying, because so you could be talking and saying that you're all that you look good, that you're the best looking thing walking since sliced bread or something like that, and they ain't even gonna know what it is because they ain't gonna know the word. That's when you tell them, get on Word Today and look it up, Google it. You know, I tell people that all the time. Google is your best friend. And so is Word of the Day app. So that's all I have for you ladies today. I wanted to make it short and sweet. I just wanted to make sure that all us ladies know, don't let anybody beat you down to the point where you lose your own self-worthiness. And that's what it all comes down to. We lose our own self-worthiness listening to what other people, especially men, have to say about us, you know. I see so many young girls nowadays thinking the way to a man is to shake that butt, shake that booty, show some cleavage. You know what I'm saying? I was watching somebody Snapchat, and this guy, I swear the man is about as old as me, and I'm in my 40s, was Snapchatting a girl, butt was all out. No panties or nothing. He was just videotaping her, talking to her, and she's just shaking her butt all up in there and stuff like that. And I'm like, why have we? When did it come that that's the way to get a man and to keep a man? So you already know what he was about. He's sitting there videotaping you, honey. He don't care nothing about you. Another thing, can we bring back old R&B? Like, Jesus Christ, I miss it. That's been on my mind a lot. I need to do a video about that, and like all my favorite R&B songs or something like that, because seriously, I am so over what's going on today in this music. But you know, stuff like that we have learned to, we just degrade ourselves and put ourselves out there looking like anything to get a man who truthfully ain't gonna be worth a pot to piss in. If that's what is that what he's looking for? If first thing he looks for in you is some sex, he ain't worth it. If he ain't trying to spend no time with you, trying to find out why you're a Pulchritudinous woman, not just on the outside but also on the inside, he ain't worth it. He ain't worth a child. You all that and then some. You all that and then some. We gotta remember that, ladies. All right, that's all I got for you tonight. I hope to hear from you soon. Somebody's pulling up into my driveway. Oh, that's the next door neighbor. Ooh, that scared the living doo-doo out of me. I'm like, got my window all open. But until next time, remember, ladies, you're all that and then some. All right, bye.